live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Hey, hey, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going live. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, yeah, we going. Yeah, 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 we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
All right, on to my favorite part.
What's that?
Real roll call. We will topic, our opinion, keep it moving.
All
right. So this first one, I saw this during the game. I was watching the game as it was occurring, and the commentators shared this story that Marcus Freeman had shared with them. And basically, Marcus Freeman is now the head coach of Notre Dame. Awesome opportunity for him. I'm excited for him. Young black man, go do you. You know what I'm saying? It's a new era in Notre Dame. Started in a bowl game for him. Like your first experience as the Notre Dame head coach is at a bowl game. And so they were sharing that his father, who's former military, so thank you for your service, sir, was not at the game, but instead chose to watch from his sofa because in his mind, his son being the head coach of Notre Dame was not a big deal.
So I guess I would have to hear the context in the way that he said it. Maybe he is not trying to make a big deal out of it because like, oh, I expect greatness for my son, so this is like a drop in the bucket, or like, it's not a big deal to me. I don't really care about it.
Well, they said he was like, I'm gonna watch it from my chair in my house like I would any other game.
Okay.
And for me, regardless of, I appreciate if he has high expectations for his son, so this is not a big deal for him. I hope that is exactly, and I feel like in my spirit, that's really what it's about. Like, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of this because what else would I expect from you, sir?
Right.
But whether he was the head coach or an assistant coach or a grad assistant or as a parent, not a parent, you're a parent, so you can tell me. But if I were a parent, I'm going to support my child. I'm not going to make it, I guess my point being, I would have been there regardless because I would have been supportive of him as my son, not as head coach. And I would have been supporting him from before he became head coach. So I guess that's my problem with it. Like, because it feels like regardless of what your intention was, you're minimalizing the accomplishments from being an assistant coach all the way through now of your son.
So first, let me say that as a father, I would have gone just because I view that as support.
That's it for me.
But what if his father doesn't view him being at the game as support?
How do you not do that? Well, that doesn't register. It's a commercial with a robot on TV. This is the human error. That doesn't register for me. There's human error because it doesn't register for me. Why?
I think
how is it not support?
So and again, like I would need to know the story a little more intimately to really understand. And so if he feels like, for me, being at the game is not the way that I show support, or I can show support in some other way, then I would need to hear that to understand instead of hearing this and saying you're not supporting your son.
I'm just.
And that's why that's why I preface that by saying that I view being there as being support. So as a father, I would have gone to support my son in that way.
I don't know how you match, but anyway, neither here nor there. He seemed not fazed by it at all. This is his dad. I think whatever their relationship is, they talked about how he talks about how he respects him and how he loves him and admires his dad. And so for them, this just may be their thing. It just left a taste in my mouth because I said, what? Like, and it's not about him being the head coach of Notre Dame. It's about him being your son. Anyway, not judging, just saying my own personal opinion. I would not have been able to do this. So, all right, next story. T.O. throwing his hat in the game, y'all, to replace AB for the Bucks. He said he knows he is in good enough shape. They would only need him for possibly 3 to 4 games. And he has enough juice in the tank to get him all he got for those 3 to 4 games. I thought it was a good argument.
He's what, 48 years old now? Now there's one.
Yeah.
There's one part of me that says, I mean, well, y'all letting Tom Brady play deep into his 40s. Why can't T.O. have an opportunity? And then there's this other part of me that says, it's a no for me, dog. Just remain retired. You're 48, you're almost 50, and you haven't played in 10 years.
That's the part.
The game looks a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like it's probably in shape like any of the people who are playing now. I don't know if you've seen some of these videos of him working out and him even competing against some of the people who actually play right now. You don't look too bad. It ain't too shabby.
No. I believe he's probably in tip-top shape. Football shape is a totally different shape. And the thing is when you get out there and you're actually competing during the game, there's something different that it requires of your body that looks a lot different than it does than just doing drills. And, you know, there are a lot of people who could get out there and like do that. And I'm not saying that they would look like T.O. does because he's a specimen. At 50 years old, like he looks amazing.
Bro.
But that football shape is a different shape.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. So I'll give you that one because I don't know. I have no clue. I
like to see him do it though.
I'm sorry. That's how I feel about it. Go show them little young bucks what somebody that's 50 can do. Like, I'm with it.
Yeah. But I don't want him to go out there and do something.
I don't want him to get hurt.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't want.
Right.
Because 10 years out of the game is a long time.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. And we watched even for, I think it was only a year out watching Des Bryant come back. And it was like, yeah.
Exactly. As soon as he came back, ruptured Achilles.
I was like, so yeah. So I don't know. I don't know about that one. All right. Jason Kidd. So this is funny. So first of all, I love Dirk Nowitzki. Let's say that. And his number was retired this past week. And even a statue of him was presented. And it was pretty cool. It was his signature fallback move. And during this whole celebration, when it was Jason Kidd's turn to talk, he shot his shot. And that's Dirk. He wanted a 10-day contract. Come back and play.
Oh man, Dirk with Luka?
Psycho. Okay. Yeah. That would be psycho.
That would let me bring it all the way around. Dirk with Luka with Porzingis.
I was gonna say Porzingis, yes.
Yeah.
Nobody
I'd love to see that.
them. Like nobody would be able to do. What do you do with that? That three, that's a three right there. Now.
All 7-footers.
Ooh, that would be that's a better three. Well, that's a top five, top three, like the Celtics three.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be ugly. That would be ugly, especially if he's still in shape to play. Let's be clear, Dirk was never an athlete. He slowly mumbled down the floor, did what he did, and was slowly mumbled back the other way. So it was not like he needed to be a speedster. So I'm sure he could probably still get out there and do what he did because the shot was sweet. Yeah. So that would have been cool to see.
Yeah.
But I think he politely said no.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Wife was probably looking at him like, bruh, no. That's not what we're doing these days. So yeah, so this next one, we've had conversations about refs before. And their emotion, getting in their feelings about stuff. This, I feel like, is one of those situations where you were just in your feelings about some stuff. So Kyle Lowry was ejected after his second technical in the game when they played. Oh my God, who did they play? Can't remember. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Because they got into I'm gonna give them a little pre to this. So he had a technical before. There was a fight that took place.
Right.
So it was a little testy. It was a testy game. But all he did to get his second, I can't say those two words together. His second technical was toss the ball underhanded to the ref. Not even hard, not even it was not even rude. It was literally one of them, the ball came to me, I just kind of tossed it over. And he got a technical foul for this and was ejected from the game. Is this foul? Are we calling foul on this ref?
Yeah, of course. And we've seen this with NFL referees. And first of all, I don't know how they do it in the NBA, but the NFL, you need to make your referees full-time employees. That's one.
Yeah.
NBA, and it seems like a thing that's happening in all industries around sports, is that the people who are not directly related to sport are trying to become superstars. So now that we have superstar media members who can go and demand the same salaries as, professional sports players, now we're having referees who want to become superstars and who want their names to be out there for being super testy and super sensitive.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't say what just came to my head. Okay, well.
I know what it was, though. Oh, man.
Okay, well. Yeah, no, this was foul. I thought this was very foul. Like there's even the commentators were like, wait, what just happened? Like they were even like, what, why would you kick him out over? He didn't even, it wasn't nasty. I promise y'all, unless he said something that we didn't hear, which we would know, I was lost. It was yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep my mouth closed because I was about to say something else. So yes, that was foul, definitely foul.
Yeah,
for sure.
Now put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras on me.